Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to News and Updates. Wow. Everybody's here.
Well, welcome everybody. We're down one with Laurel not being able to come in tonight because of internet issues. But here's news from around the world, even so, that impacts all of us here in the metaverse one way or another. Now on to the world news.
One way or the other. Microsoft Windows is turning 40 this month. Wow. Doesn't seem possible.
No.
My first question is, if you invested $1,000 in the company 40 years ago, how much would that investment be worth?
Well, good question. We asked the Microsoft Bing Copilot AI, and it says that if you invested $1,000 on the first day of Microsoft's initial public offering in 1986, that stock would be valued at $1.6 million today. Just an estimate, but wow.
Wow.
Microsoft had released DOS operating systems before. It had the graphical user interface it called Windows, released in November 1983. It was supposed to be a whole new operating system, but it ran on the back of the DOS for a very long time, and there are still some DOS commands under the hood. We decided to do a little birthday tribute with a few historical highlights of Windows 11.
Microsoft wasn't started in Seattle. Bill Gates and Paul Allen lived in New Mexico when they first created Microsoft in 1975. They moved to Seattle 4 years later and turned it into a mecca for computer technology innovation. The first personal computer was Microsoft's 16-bit operating system with MS-DOS, and it was launched in 1981 after a partnership with IBM. For many years, a new operating system major update was released about every 4 years.
Microsoft Windows was originally called Multi-Tool World. PowerPoint wasn't created by Microsoft originally. Its developing company, Forethought, was Microsoft's first major software acquisition. It went on to create products by the end of the 1990s. Microsoft captured over 90% of the global market share of personal computers. By the 90s, just took it over.
With the release of Windows 11, Microsoft changed their whole operating release system with a new graphical interface, improved app distribution, improved onboard security, and faster and more powerful performance, even out of older computers. The ease of transferring between phone, tablet, and computer made the computer experience fluid and easier. The release was free to most of the world, and we wish it would stay that way. Windows 12 is due out likely next year and promises even more powerful features with better integration of AI.
So happy birthday, Microsoft Windows. We love you and hate you equally. But in many ways, you made our life easier and harder, but easier, maybe. Thank you.
Maybe.
That says it all.
That says it all. Internet and cell service is reportedly having weird quirks and outages around the world. If you are facing internet issues over the past 2 days, there are two possibilities. First, solar flare space weather has been coming to the planet, coming up and over and around and everywhere, coming to the planet for the past couple of weeks, creating those beautiful aurora borealis night skies around the world. A category G1 geomagnetic storm has come along with the beauty. Wow, it is pretty. Impacting satellite power grids, oh goodness. Though G storm is minor, it can impact some internet providers.
What is more likely the cause of the multi-country issues with Gmail, LinkedIn, Microsoft, and many major internet providers and domains are under cyber attacks, including a huge slate of DDoS attacks, as we reported a couple weeks ago. This is causing many struggles as people struggle to access the web. Laurel and Lance are on the west coast of the United States and been struggling for 2 days to stay connected with very slow internet speeds. I have been struggling as well, and I'm on the other side of the country. So we're a global team here to bring you the news, and all of us have been having those issues this week. Meanwhile, the United States Federal Communications Commission is expected to vote on rules to prevent digital discrimination. It's aimed at ensuring equal access to broadband services regardless of income level, race, ethnicity, color, religion, and national origin as part of the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act to ensure equal access to broadband services for all Americans. It's expected to pass in a party line vote among the 3 Democratic commissioners in favor and the 2 Republican commissioners opposed. The broadband industry is expected to push back against the rules, and legal challenges to the framework are also likely to follow. We dream of internet access for all for little or no cost and have it regulated as a utility. If
Yes.
approved, it is a tiny step in that right direction. Other countries are considering similar moves and acts, and some have already moved in this direction. Oh dear, did I write? No. If you have any activism in your heart, this would be what we would advocate.
This is another reminder that Google products will start deleting files and accounts that haven't been touched in at least 2 years, and possibly even shorter. Gmail, Google Drive files, Google Docs, photos, and other content will be deleted and the account likely suspended. If you have a Google account, check in with it to ensure it stays active at least once a month. Google announced earlier this year that they would be suspending inactive personal accounts as a new policy moving forward. It's that old secondary account that we never use, right?
When you forget, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, metaverse news is now up. Engage XR has a release coming on November 23rd with some very cool and long desired features. The update is scheduled to include a new connection system, which is a way to connect users with each other on the platform, thank you, a way to invite a user to the session you are in, as well as list people in the same session as you are with the status of being online or offline, similar to other platforms. Also nice. Avatars have been improved, and audio should now be available when sharing desktop screen or application. Also exciting is a new experimental system for Quest Pro and 3 headset users to experience Engage in mixed reality. Users in the same physical location can share a mixed reality experience with virtual 3D objects added to their pass-through cameras and anchored in place. Wow. They can also use the room's scan data to automatically create a 3D model of their environment for a digital twin experience. Users from a remote location can join and see the digital twin instead of the real-world experience, so all may share in the same thing. Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Meanwhile, Meanwhile, Mozilla Hubs is migrating the Hubs client from A-Frame to BitECS. One new option will be in your Hub's room info and settings functions. There is a toggle switch between the 2 engines during the migration process. They say that the new engine will bring more simplicity, better maintainability, and extensibility to Hubs. Well, I wish them luck.
I,
And I'm not being
we all
sarcastic.
do. No, not you. Microsoft Teams is about to go 3D with VR meetings as part of the transition from Microsoft Mesh. Mesh is still a separate platform, but it is believed that it will integrate more fully with Teams. We were delighted to see that roasting marshmallows over the campfire is still a popular activity on Mesh and Teams.
Aha. Human beings being what they are. Okay.
Yes.
Next is a favorite of mine. Founder and CEO of Otoy, Jules Urbach, presented a showcase of the Roddenberry Archive Immersive Experience, a multi-decade intuitive initiative to preserve Gene Roddenberry's lifetime of work, including the full history of Star Trek at last week's Blenders event. It includes a life-size, one-to-one Starship Enterprise model and Enterprise bridge sets reconstructed in Blender for viewers to walk through. We've shared a link about the presentation on our News and Updates Discord. Check it out to learn more about how they used light field, NeRFs, and AI rendering features that advanced the state-of-the-art for virtual production and real-time workflows for emerging platforms like Apple's Vision Pro and Lightfield Labs' solid light holographic displays.
Mm,
Toby agrees.
yeah.
Well, Meta has launched a subscription mobile-friendly service called MetaQuest for Business that is designed to help deploy, manage, secure, and scale MetaQuest headsets easily throughout a company. The service is available starting at $15 a month. Their previous attempt at Oculus Business for Enterprise was a mess, so we're interested to see where this goes.
Can they learn from their mistakes?
Yeah,
Yes.
can they?
Making
Really?
its debut this week in the App Lab is VTubing Studio, which can turn your MetaQuest 2, 3, or Pro into a full live stream theater with a free basic price tier. It's an all-in-one solution with no complicated PC, phone, or tracker setup needed. It can record and easily edit video as well as stream from within your headset to many platforms, including YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, or anything with RTMP support. The app supports several avatar formats, including VRM, Ready Player Me, and Meta, with full body tracking with supported motion capture hardware, including copy, perception, neuron, and OptiTrack.
Wow, that's a lot.
No
It
kidding.
is.
All of the Mountains received the Best VR Game Award in the Golden Joysticks
Oh,
Award
neat.
this week by Intel. Isn't that great?
Mhm.
Wow.
The VR game had stiff competition. The judges said it had a touch of magic to translate the Horizon experience into a first-person, incredibly a tactile game.
Wow.
Have you played it? Have you played it, anybody? Check it out and let us know.
Oh, yeah, please do. See you back there.
Manchester, England's Museum of Austerity is using AR to depict real people with disabilities in a new and fascinating way. The museum wanted to put a spotlight on people who died when society's safety nets did not catch them. The 3D holograms are played by actors with the stories of the real people told by family members who died after cruel treatment by the Department for Work Pensions and a punitive disability benefit system. The stories are terrible but true. The combination of 3D hologram technology and a theater of truth makes this a striking piece of work. It's on exhibit at the Museum of Austerity through the end of November, and we hope they repeat it.
Indeed. Bravo.
Indeed, bro. Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Now on to the virtual hardware news. Sadly, several platforms are updating in a way that will prevent Quest 1 headset access. VRChat announced today that its latest update will not support Quest 1. Keep an eye out on your favorite platforms if you are still on a Quest 1. If you are, check out all the great discounts on new and used Quest 2 headsets to update your VR experience.
There's some amazing bargains out there on the two.
Yeah, really.
Meta
Mhm.
is aware of the emerging issue where the Meta Quest 3 Elite strap with battery is not recognized by the headset or fails to charge. Meta support told the Road to VR, they told the Road to VR, our engineering team is actively working on finding a solution for this issue. Once they have identified the resolution or a resolution, they will contact you with an update. I'm waiting.
Oh, they better. Meanwhile, Immersed Visor is a new 4K visor headset that will be available for pre-order for $750 for a limited time during Black Friday. The Visor headset was announced in August and ships in 2024. Immersed is offering the discount to encourage pre-order sales. They are adding a standalone mode, AI assistant, and more features for this headset aimed mostly at the enterprise market, as it is designed for work for business more than play. If you are looking for a mixed reality visor headset, you might wish to take advantage of the sale.
Competition's heating up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on to some world building news. Blender 4.0 has been released with a host of new features and improvements. The new version includes a revamped user interface, improved geometry nodes, and a real-time paint filter. The new version also includes a free CG Figures scientific asset library that allows users to quickly build science-related Blender scenes.
Nice. Game developer Jonathan Yu reports using the new AI-powered GitHub Copilot to write code faster and with less work. Yu has been using the tool for 6 months and has found it to be a valuable asset in his game development workflow. He notes that the co-pilot has helped him learn new programming concepts and techniques and has the ability to suggest individual lines and whole functions instantly, drawing context from comments and code. The GitHub Copilot has the potential to revolutionize the way developers work, improving coding efficiency. Take a look.
Yes. The Capturing Reality Company has released the 1.3 version of their reality capture photogrammetry software for creating 3D models out of photographs. Designed to be faster, more efficient, and accurate, the new release has faster model reconstruction and texturing with the workflow. And the workflow has been improved greatly to create higher quality low and high poly models. They also have been experimenting with new mosaicing based texturing. Try to say that 3 times.
Good one, though.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Educators in VR sponsored Cadets Metaverse World Tours every Sunday, starting in VR chat and exploring worlds there and around the metaverse. Now on to AI news.
Oh, breaking
Or
news! Breaking
someone
news! Breaking
has a call.
news! Breaking news! Oh, not 10
Turn your
days.
phones off.
Sorry, Mark, I couldn't help it. That was supposed to be a breaking news sound, like CNN with their breaking news. This is gonna rock the whole world of AI. Not 10 days after delivering the keynote for OpenAI's latest conference, Sam Altman has been removed as CEO. The board only stated that they did not feel he had kept them properly informed. There's a lot of rumors flying all over right now.
Oh,
What a
yeah,
bombshell.
no kidding.
This is just incredible.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Meta is developing a new, more powerful, and back to the other world, Meta is developing a new, more powerful and open source AI model to challenge its rival OpenAI. The new AI model is expected to be open source and several times more powerful than its Llama 2 model, which was released earlier this year. They've been building data centers necessary to create such a high-level system while acquiring more of NVIDIA's H100 semiconductor chips, the most powerful and coveted chips currently available on the market. Sources said Meta anticipates training for the large language model to begin in early 2024 and to be ready for release sometime next year.
Wow. Okay. Discord is shutting down its AI chatbot, Clyde. Did you have an opportunity to play with Clyde? Discord launched its experimental AI chatbot earlier this year using OpenAI's model to let the chatbot answer questions and chat with Discord users. They had planned to make it an integral part of the community apps, but have decided to deactivate the bot December 1st.
Discord has been experimenting with a variety of AI features, and so far we don't know why they're taking this action, but we will keep you informed as to future AI features.
If you're a Discord genius, please share your tips and tricks with us, as we would love to share them here.
And now,
fun stuff.
it's time.
It's time. Well, here's something that anyone might use to help project or protect or expand upon or whatever you use it for, but mainly for good luck.
Do that, improv. There are so many superstitions about black cats. The cat isn't responsible for its color, but humans make things up all the time, tell them to others, and before you know it, it becomes a thing. Makes no sense.
Black cats have been considered good luck and bad luck. Medieval times associated black cats with witches, not only as familiars, but also as witches in disguise. Egyptians treasured their cats, especially black cats, in such esteem that they buried their cats with them as kitty mummies.
Mm-hmm. So we were fascinated when the portable black cat radar passed through our reporters' feeds. It is a handheld radar created by a small team of industrial and creative designers based in New York City and Toronto, part of a series of conceptual inventions the team has dubbed machines that respond to superstitions.
Wait. they are making machines that respond to superstitions. Really?
Yeah, it appears so. Oh, see for yourself. This is just one of the different projects they are working on. The device is designed to detect black cats in your vicinity so you can avoid crossing their paths.
They think
Well,
this will sell? I don't think selling at this point is as much as it was an experiment to create a prototype detector of animals by their fur color. It could be a game, and it not only lists geo coordinates on a virtual map on the device, and it shows the risk assessment
oh, no.
proximity
Wow.
to a cat. That might cause you trouble. Who knows?
Oh, engineers, what will they play with next? Wow.
And now,
Crazy,
How about-
crazy.
I know. How about we play with events?
yeah.
Let's play with events. The metaverse is filling with holiday events, so get your calendar out and start saving the dates.
Meet Your Neighbor is a new event in Octosmus, Verbella, with the PTSD Foundation of America, a special social event that runs for several hours on Thanksgiving Day. While designed to support veterans, it is also open to everyone for conversation and companionship for those wishing to spend the holidays with others and may not have the opportunity to do so in the real world. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Inspire People and Inspire Places, better known as IPIP, is meeting in
Octosmus?
Thank you, Verbella, Tuesday, November 28th, on the topic of neurodiversity in the workplace with Kelly Colin and Anthony McGee. It's a great conversation about how embracing mental wellness and diversity is shaping the future of work and education.
Wow, good. In the mood to chill and maybe give your vocal cords some exercise? Join people coming together for some singing from around the world. Von D is hosting karaoke in Engage every Thursday and Saturday. So check Engage's listing for Van and Franta's monthly group karaoke.
Vitality Reawakened, what a great name, is hosting a special conference in January called VitalCon. It begins with a special reveal party November 8th in Engage, and VR chat with dancing into the beat of Dr. Heartbeats. The January
Yay.
conference, the January conference is a multi-day event about self-discovery and transformation through the power of healing.
Educators in VR is hosting a series of holiday parties and socials, along with an international storytelling event coming up over the holidays. The first one is a holiday social party next Wednesday, November 22nd.
Educators in VR is hosting their new watch parties beginning tomorrow with the NASA Space Watch of the SpaceX Starship, the largest rocket ship ever built and launched. It is designed to carry 5,000 tons of cargo and a crew of 100, be reusable, and support space exploration to the moon and beyond. As with all launches, the times are subject to change, so keep an eye on their Educators in VR Discord and rocket launch schedules for updates. Their second event is a watch party of the NASA documentary The Color of Space, about the history and innovations by Black astronauts across the space program. It's next Wednesday.
I have a comment right here, if you don't mind. If it can carry all that cargo and 100 people, but it's going up empty, right?
I'm not sure about that. They could have something to approximate. Didn't someone send a car up because they needed the weight?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Are they going to put bodies on there? Human bodies? Okay. All right.
Oh, don't put
Meta,
it.
yeah. Meta is bringing back Blackpink, the popular K-pop tourist artist, into Horizon Worlds for a special VR convert for Quest users using their VR broadcast for the 2023 Billboard Music Awards on November 19th. With encores and repeat access to the VR concert after December. I lost.
Maybe up until December 26th.
It will, yeah, that was the date. It will feature the Billboard Hot 100 hits, including Pink Venom, Kill This Love. How do you like that? Along with the solo performance by each of the 4 group members.
That'll be worth a look. Okay. Upcoming
Yeah.
conferences you may wish to consider include the International VR Awards with AIXR at the end of the month in the Netherlands, the Game Awards for 2023 stream December 7th, as well as the Upload VR Winter Showcase. SIGGRAPH Asia is in Australia starting December 12th. We will be following the news and reporting on it here. So, we are thrilled you are here, or have been here, for our 5th year bringing you the news and updates from in and around the metaverse. Every week we scour the web and abuse AI bots, literally, to help us keep you informed on events, virtual hardware, social VR platforms, you laugh, and the news our metaverse community needs to stay informed. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
And as a reminder to all, News and Updates is taking the American Thanksgiving holiday weekend off, November 24th and November 25th. This gives our American volunteers and team members a break and the rest of us time to work on our upcoming holiday special in December. As usual, we will take the Christmas holiday season off and return the second week of January with some new ideas and improvements.
Yes. And all you guys, thank you to my fellow hosts this week, Steph, Karen, and Lorella's here at heart. Believe me, we know that. And to all here on the set and behind the scenes, Stands with Trees, Lance, Ancient I Won't Say, Rich, Dave the Turner, Karen 666, and so many others who volunteered their time to produce and support this free Metaverse News show. We are looking for some more volunteers, so if you wish to help, please let us know. It's a great opportunity to work and learn and experience.
So to speak.
With an amazing team.
Agreed.
Yes, and we also thank our amazing producer, Mark, our resident genius world builder and feral cat manager. We are working on a special holiday show in December, so tell your friends.
Yeah, I don't know if they're black cats or what.
We'll never know.
All those cats and what color we are. Okay, we bring you the news due to the amazing work of journalists and citizen reports from across the web and metaverse industry, and want to thank them for all their hard work that helps us every week.
Indeed. We film the show live on Fridays and repeat it with a spatial recording every Saturday because we know you need to know what is going on in the metaverse. Please join our news and updates Discord to keep up with the news announcements we make throughout the week. And if you have any news, share it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for live streaming and to watch recordings of past shows.
Yes, indeed. We are here after the show to talk to you and get your news, tips, and updates on your metaverse life and experiences. So please hang around and join us.
You are the reason we do what we do every week. Please stand up, stand tough, and most of all, in these uncertain times, please be safe wherever you are in the world. Yay! Matthew!
Yay! We did
it. Despite everything, we got it done.
We got it done.
Are we having discussion? Are we going to talk about Sam Altman, OpenAI?
Well, we know you want to. We know that. So off your chest.
So tell us, what did you want to say, Karen?
Well, no,
that was a bright news broadcast when you wanted to alert us that this is important.
I know. Mark thought I had my phone on. It was supposed to be, I didn't have time to really look through all the alarms, so it was supposed to be a breaking news alarm, but I guess it's
that was it.
No, this is
good.
So
tell us.
Other tips you want to share, or any news of new worlds that you've just made that you can invite people to.
Are they unmuted?
They're not unmuted. Oh, they're not unmuted.
Okay.
Lance.
There you go.
Okay.
Ah.
There's one.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
The lies. Well,
Oh.
I'm going to say something here. So,
Yeah, please do.
so well, I'm going to save you. So, yes, as you know, you won't be able to join us next week as it's Thanksgiving in the US, but we are back on the 1st of December. And I will say, look forward to some updates to the studio for December.
Whoa.
Yes,
Cool.
I've already made some changes, and I haven't uploaded them yet, so expect them to be uploaded ready for December 1st.
So we all have to come in for the magic reveal, right, Mark?
Indeed.
Yes, there's no teasers, there's no sneak peeks,
Well,
there's
we're eating
nothing.
here.
You have to wait. You have to wait till
Oh.
then.
That's all right. We like surprises around Christmas, good ones. We'll look forward to it.
Definitely.
Make it a good one. Well,
Everybody's still
okay.
muted.
Hmm?
Everybody's still muted.
Reminder, everyone is able to unmute themselves if they wish to add into the discussion that Karen started.
All right.
Hint, hint.
Let's
I'm
talk
just-
about it.
For those of you who don't know how to unmute,
Right.
if you're on PC, it's the F1 key. Lance, tell them how to do it in VR.
They look at their wrist, and there's a little mute button right there that they can hit.
As if you're looking at your
Or
watch.
open up your menu.
Thank
The
you,
back of
Lance,
your
for your
wrist.
sage advice.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to comment here. Karen came in today super excited, and for what she was excited about was a portion of the news, and she got super excited to hear her portion of that. So I really would like for you to share what you're all excited about.
Okay, so I got this notification. I think it was, I don't know, YouTube or Twitter. I don't remember what notification it was, but I got this notification. It said Sam Altman fired. So then I researched it immediately. I went to an article by The Verge, and then it said that he had been fired by the board for.
Okay, Karen, explain to
yes.
everybody who Sam Altman is.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so Sam Altman was the CEO of OpenAI. OpenAI is the company that created ChatGPT that's been rocking our world for over a year now, right? Or at least when they came out with version 3.5. So I don't know. I really like the guy. I've watched him in podcasts and I watched him on YouTube. And he seems very level-headed. I watched the whole government thing. He reported to the government on the safety of AI and all that. And I don't know. I just like him. And so that blew me away. So then I went to Twitter and started looking at what people were saying on Twitter. And then there was a live, I think they call it Spaces thing. So I joined that. A bunch of tech people on there were talking. And I'm trying to, just throwing a bunch of stuff out about why this happened. It's all speculation at this point. I mean, according to what the article I read, it said he had some disagreements with the board and wasn't reporting everything to the board. And then Atessa posted something, and we were kind of going back and forth on it. So there's going to be tons of rumors flying, and that's about all I know at this point. But this is huge because it's going to impact. I mean, I know everybody in here follows AI, right? It's going to impact the AI world in ways we don't even know of yet. And Sam Altman, it's been reported, and again, it's rumor. We don't know for sure, but it's been reported that he has been in talks with Johnny Ive, who used to work for Apple. I think he was like the designer for the iPhone. I'm not sure. But anyway, he used to work for Apple, and brilliant guy, right? And so they've been in talks, supposedly, to create an AI smartphone. And he also invested, I think, I want to say $1 million, but I could be wrong. He invested a lot of money into the that pin. What's that called? The humane pin that was just
Humane
released.
pin, yeah.
Yeah. So this is, I mean, he was reporting to the government and everything. So he's followed by so many people. He's, in my opinion, is just a brilliant guy, and he's taken OpenAI to successful levels. So now that he's leaving OpenAI, I mean, this just shakes up the whole AI world. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see the fallout, what he does, what happens, what's going to happen now with, I mean, Microsoft has this huge investment in OpenAI. Is he going to go off and start his own company? I mean, it's just going to be really, really interesting to see what comes down the pipe.
Well, if he got fired, doesn't somebody take over?
Yes, I forget her name, Mita something or other, who I don't.
It wasn't someone I'd heard of before, so.
Yeah, I think she's fairly new to the company, and she's stepping in as interim CEO. But this is just going to be really, really interesting to follow.
Wow.
Well, thanks for asking her that, Marcia.
Yes, thank you, Marcia.
Sure. No, you were so excited, and it does affect all of us. So I thought it would be cool if you told everybody about it.
Yeah. And so I'm sure we'll be reporting on it going forward too, as more news starts to come out.
When it shakes out a little bit more.
Yes. Yeah. How come you guys aren't jumping up and down in the audience? Everybody should be jumping up and down. There goes Elena Beth.
Karen.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Wait. Does this count?
I'll see you, Leslie.
There goes Yanji.
There you go.
Come with me if you want to live.
Uh-oh.
Where are you taking us, Pablo?
The future.
The future, yes.
Indeed.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess that kind of wraps us up here. Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you after our Thanksgiving.
Yes, thank you.
Everyone
So
is
we
healthy.
call it a wrap. Have we done a thing, Matthew? Is it officially a thing?
He needs to do it again. Matthew, unmute. Matthew.
We did a thing.
Yeah, we did a thing.
Yeah.
It's not celebrated. It's official.